Like,
Let me go ahead and cut to the chase, ma'am. The question you asked me basically is, black men judge women. Is it okay for black women to judge black men? Your sugar baby, which I have no problem with, and your sugar baby married to a white man?
he's Italian.
White.
He's white.
He's white. We know that means white. Rocky was white. So what you're asking, is it okay for a black woman who's married to I don't care who you judge, but my question is, why do you care?
Yeah. Let's be realistic, Samuel. It's about value.
Your value is low.
Oh, wow. And how do you know that? You're not,
because you're 5'4" and 200 pounds.
Okay.
And 37 years old with 2 kids. That's how I know. In Kentucky.
Okay. That's your opinion.
It's not my opinion.
You never seen my body before, so you.
I don't have to see your body. I know you're 5'4" and almost 200 pounds with 2 kids in Kentucky, and I see your picture.
You just say.
And I'm listening to how you talk, and I'm listening to your energy. I'm listening to your tone. I'm listening to your relationships. See, what it is, you ladies don't like when somebody is just direct with you, honest. I got no dog in this fight. I had a woman on here earlier, and I told her she was absolutely gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't trying to screw you. You ain't giving me no money. What am I getting out of this?
Nothing.
So why do I have to lie? And let's just get right to the absolute core of it.
Mm-hmm.
Are you attracting higher value men?
No one has ever seen anyone get their together. What happened was that person disappeared. You didn't see them or hear from them for a while, and all of a sudden they pop back up and they was looking better, feeling better, and doing better. And you like, oh, you didn't see it. You don't hear a tree grow.
Damn.
The problem is a lot of y'all want to be on the scene. You still want to be seen. You have to remove yourself from them environments.
Act like they got to reach middle age to realize what they were doing in their 20s and their 30s were harmful to people. Were you not there? If you're 40 years old and realize that what you were doing in your 30s and your 20s towards women was wrong, you knew that was wrong when you were doing it back then.
I only made the same mistake thousands of women make.
So when you're telling us at the age of 38 that maybe 10 years ago you were robbing women of their baby making years, that tells me that you did that intentionally.
Everyone, male and female, should have a face.
You turned middle age and now you decide, oh, okay, I guess I should be a good person now.
That's so crazy. I agree with you, because if we put that on both sides, you just said that women who made bad mistakes in their life, every man should just look at them as if they're that person. It doesn't matter if you're working on yourself. That's what she just said.
Actually, currently started watching you, and another question that I had was, since it's okay for black men to compare black women to other races of women, do you think that it's fair for black women to judge where black men are status-wise compared to other men?
What does your husband have to say about it?
My husband's not black.
Regardless, what does he have to say about it?
As far as what? The question I just asked you?
Yeah.
Hey, he got her with that question, but bro, like, the question is a valid question. Okay, is it okay to compare men to other races? Well, to me, I would have to look at it this way. What are we talking? Are we talking economically, or are we talking relationally? Now, let's just be making my own words. Are we talking economically or relationally? Because on the relationship side, more black men are getting married than black women are. So when we compare, I think we really doing on a relationship note. But now economically, a lot of the black men are the lowest, just above the Mexican. Mexicans. I think that's right. Y'all go fact check me, because I don't want to say I ain't saying it right, but I think we're not high on that list, and that is because of culture wise. I'm gonna do some videos for us black men too, because I gotta get y'all too. You know what I'm saying? But economically, yes. Do what I say, is it fair? Or since we compare black women relationally to other races, is it fair for a woman to compare economically? I think it is for them, because us as black men, we have to step up in that area. And that's my take on it. Y'all tell me what y'all think about in the comments.
Well, it's not really a conversation that we have.
Why not?
We spend our time on more important subjects.
Well, I guess. But you're a married woman and you've been watching me. So it's important enough to take away from your more important time. So I would assume you could talk about that with him and ask him.
Makes
Well, I
sense.
actually stumbled across your videos when I was looking for men's
Let me go ahead and cut to the chase, ma'am. The question you asked me basically is, black men judge women. Is it okay for black women to judge black men? Your sugar baby, which I have no problem with, and your sugar baby married to a white man?
He's Italian. He
white.
wouldn't
He's white.
say that he's white.
He's white. We know that means white. Rocky was white. So what you're asking, is it okay for a black woman who's married to, I don't care who you judge, but my question is, why do you care?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
About any of
Like,
this?
why would she even care when she's not even with a black man? You're with a white man. So why would you even care? You're not even in the, you chose white. You feel me?
You're married.
Well, the thing is, I just feel like I read a lot of your chat room and
How long you been married?
comment section.
Okay, do you have any kids?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I gotta ask, man. You're a married woman with children. Why are you in these spaces?
I actually
That's
found
a
your
fact.
channel
Like, why?
when I was looking for ways to encourage my husband, like to find a new cologne and suits and things like that.
Which is good.
And then
Those videos are perfect, but these. Is it like guilty
And then I
pleasure?
kind
You
of
just kind of
got
peeking in
caught
and
up
say, what's
on
going
your-
on over there? But if you watch my video, you would know the question you asked me was disingenuous. Do I deal with black men who are lesser earning? What kind of men do I deal with?
Factual. It's like I'm like, yo, why would you even be in this? Like, why? What you looking for? Like, you married, you should be happy. What you over here for? Like, my wife, for example, the only reason I do content like this is because I am married, is because I feel like I can give some good information on marriage, because I've been married, I've been together with my wife now going on 7 years. I think I can qualify to give some people some type of information on relationships. So I react to some of these videos for you guys, and I'm doing it for content. But my wife, for example, she don't look at this stuff. She don't look at none of this stuff at all. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no, I'm not saying that.
I'm just asking, if you watch my
content.
content, what caliber of men do I address here?
You address high earning men.
Right. So why
But
would I?
also-
As such, why would I have to make an argument regarding lower value or lower earning men if that's my target market? See, the way the question came across, ma'am, is if black men are going to have something to say about black women, it's always, well, black women should have something to say about black men. And I got to be honest, as a black woman who married out, it's kind of hard to hear that. Especially when you're married with kids. It's like you got no dog in this fight. It's almost like women in your position just want to throw shit at black men. And
You're not even with a black man.
I just want to throw shit at niggas.
No, I wouldn't say that I would want to throw anything at anyone. I was just stating that when you do talk to black men, they're quick to have excuses for the things that they lack in.
What black men are you talking to?
I mean, even before I was married to my husband, and
you've been
I
married
would
how
be
long?
dating.
You've been married how long?
I've been married for 7 years.
All right, man. I gotta ask.
Why?
You've been married for 7 years.
Why?
What does conversations of black men making excuses 7, 8 years ago have to do with you right now? I'm curious.
Well, I was curious to the way that your whole thing is like set up to kind of make 5 and 6s and 7s feel like they don't have a chance with high value.
No,
men.
ma'am, if you're gonna quote me, quote me right. I've already addressed this multiple times. I have 3 videos on it. See, what I'm getting from you is, if you're a married woman of 7 years and you have children, why do you care about what's going on in the current mating and dating?
She don't.
You have no dog in this fight.
It's like
you have no children.
She can't answer the question.
What do you care?
Well, I care about black women, and I'm very involved in my.
So how are you helping black women get married?
Yes, I do.
How?
By getting therapy, by suggesting.
How many have you got? How many of you assisted? How many did you assist to get married last year?
Actually, 2.
Good. I had 7, and I don't do that. And I preach all the stuff. If you watch my channel, you should really have nothing else to say other than, I'm seeing a black man over here who shows his work and walks it like he talks it and has receipts to back it up. Instead of questioning what I say about the women I talk about, when I say a 4, 5, or 6 is an average looking woman, and average looking women don't get above average earning men after they have that money. You want an above average earning man? You better get him young. See, I'm going to just be honest with you. I'm going to be honest with you, ma'am. No,
that's
ma'am.
a fact.
And I don't do the racial thing, man, but it is hard to hear black women who marry out, who have their nose in black people's business. Hard to hear that, especially when you want to.
I'm still.
Hold on, when I say, you so glad I said what? So glad.
No, I said that I'm still black. You said
you're still
that
black.
You
You're still black, and here's the thing: you're still black, and here's the thing: you can still be black. I didn't take your blackness away. You're married. That's what I've been focusing on more than anything else. The things you've been talking about, picking out of my conversation, my video, you've not been correct about. You've been off base.
All the way.
But everything you've said has come from a preconceived or confirmation bias standpoint. You're having a conversation about a group of men that I don't address. Issues that I don't cover. Over here, I tell men to pay 100% of everything, and you better be the top and the best at what you do. I'm dealing with the top 10%, trying to become top 5% of men. But sadly, instead of championing and saying, good, I'm glad to see black men doing that, they're competing out here. It looks like this brother's doing something successful, or else he wouldn't have 1,500, 2,000 people in his channel. But why are black women coming to listen and ask me questions? Apparently, women see some value, even if you may have a problem with it. And I will tell you this, my platform, my program, and what I'm doing is working just fine to help black women and other women get what they want. If you got something for them, great. But don't pick at my stuff, because I'm not doing anything other. I can back up what I say. If you got issues other places with other black men, knock it out. But that ain't here.
Well, okay, I guess.
To me, it sounds like she might be trying to be on the market on the side, if you know what I mean. Try to get her a nice little black man on. You feel me? That's why she's so in tune with what's going on, because she might be trying to get a little side piece. You feel what I'm saying? But like I say, I'm really trying to figure out why is she so interested in what's going on when she's been married for that long and not even to a black man like that. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments about that. I really don't understand. What is her notion?
Going to go with this?
What other way should I go with it, ma'am? What other way should I go with it? You've said nothing positive. You've said nothing admirable. It's been, well, the way you talk and the way you say this and the way you said that, and you've been wrong. And then you think about the way black men are, and I said, I don't deal with those black men. And you have not yet said, you know what? I didn't know that. Maybe I should go back and do my research. You have not once said, maybe I'm off base.
And what exactly do you think that I'm off base about?
Being on there.
The fact that you're a married woman with children and you shouldn't even be in this.
That's what I just said.
You should be off with your husband and children living your life. This has nothing to do with you.
I mean, well, it's the internet.
I asked you if it's that important, ma'am. If it's that important, I would think if it's that important, the time you spent watching this show and even calling me, you should be doing it with your leader. And if you happen to run it across your husband, it ain't that important.
And
yes.
Why
would you run it across him? Because he's your husband. Apparently his word should matter more than some strange guy you don't know. See, you're a busybody.
Well, I guess that's the difference between a value Caucasian man and a high value black man, because I don't have to run every little conversation I have.
Well, then congratulations, you are winning. You have Waldo. Congratulations, ma'am, you've won with your high value white man. Go be the example.
You're being very defensive, and I'm not.
No, I'm just tired of your shit. Nothing. You came over here with pretense. Take your ass back to Swirl Nation, where your arguments about black men being dusty and underperforming will do, because I don't give a shit what your white man is producing for you. He can't hold a candle to me. See, that's what these swirl chicks like her don't get. I don't give a shit about I'm not intimidated by your white man. Beat white men my entire career. You're a nosy busybody. You're a married woman. I need you guys to ask yourself a question. Thank you for calling in. Thank you for calling in. And I hope your husband hears this conversation, because his wife is representing him exceptionally well.
And guys, that brings us to the end of today's video.
Yeah.
More respect on the legend, the Godfather.
Yeah, that's crazy. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that video in the comments, man. Like that. I'm still trying to figure out why. I feel like the whole thing was it's just like, why are you interested in this? I just think she may be trying to maybe get back on the market for a black man. That's what it makes me seem, but a comment she said, that's what she say? The comment I didn't like is when she said, well, that's what makes a high value white man. That's the difference between a high value white man and a black man, is because I don't have to always go to my man when I have, certain, topics to talk about. But I feel like that's the reason you have a man. You should want to run that by him. Why you want another man's opinion on this situation? But your man. You see what I'm saying? You worried about a singles dating coach. Kevin Samuel is a coach that mainly identifies with singles. Why are you worried about his opinion when you're not single? Feel what I'm saying? But hey, y'all tell me what y'all think about the video in the comments, man. Thank you guys for watching the video, man. Hey, see you guys next video. Let's get it.